The morning loop, it starts right now.
Welcome to another loop at Mornings in the Lab, fellas.
Keith, John, crew, what's shaking?
Confession time. Who tried out Matt Cook's no-climax rule yesterday? Tell us how it went in the comments. We're looking at you, Jimmy. We've got another awesome show lined up, plus a badass fitness innovator joining at the bottom of the hour. But first, real talk. Hoodies can disappear just as mysteriously as socks. We're gonna talk about why it happens. Let's get this show started. Keith, John, the floor is yours.
Just looking at the calluses on my right hand here, Jimmy. Yeah, after that conversation with Matt Cook yesterday, and that conversation that Neiman just dropped there in the comments there, it's like you guys know my secret. Yeah, some calluses over here. Yeah, and I'm a switch hitter. I got calluses in the left hand too. So hey, nation, who followed Matt Cook's advice yesterday? You rubbed one out, but you didn't let it go. No, actually, Jimmy, it's actually rubbed one. Good time if you're out there listening, because I know you are. It's rubbed one, but not out. Yeah, that was the instructions from Matt Cook yesterday. So nation, if you find yourself a little bit, I don't know, backed up today, maybe rub one without getting it out. Yeah, there you go. Because according to Matt Cook, there is value in that whole experience by rubbing one by not getting it out at the same time. Yep, exactly. All right, guys, hey, what do we got on the table here today on the morning's conversation desk? I got a few things to throw on the table here today. So one of the topics that I'm going to throw on the table today is this idea that it is never too old to get started. I'm just going to pull my notes up here. Guys, yesterday, I found some news. This is crazy, man. You guys know Oracle, data company? For the most part, it impacts all of us. Somewhere your data is touching this guy's company. Larry Ellison, the co-founder of Oracle. I want nobody to ever tell me that they're retired or they got nothing else to do. The guy's 80 years old. 80. Holroyd, 80. Good time. He's 80. Sullivan, 80 years old. And he's taken direct supervision of approximately 64,000 employees, representing 40% of the company's workforce. So just take that in. So there's a lot of dudes and dudettes thinking to ourselves that, hey, good morning, Ricky McFarland. What a shaking. Ricky McFarland joining us live, Jimmy, in the Mornings in the Lab community. I see we've got the big dog joining us here, coming up here in a quick second. Hey, I forgot to do the call out. You guys can join the show with us live in the second hour. Jimmy, 431-300-3005, 431-300-3005. The only morning show that has a phone number like it's 1995. So, Ricky, if you got nothing to do in the bottom of the second hour, phone me. Send me a text, send me a voicemail. Jimmy, let's bring the big dog up on the screen, see what he's up to here today. And I know he has something to say about Mr. Ellison. What's going on, brother? How are you, man?
Good, brother. I've had an interesting morning. Holy shit.
Do tell.
Yeah, just very, very different. It's been like the last night. We ended up, Terry got some, she got some food. There was some beef and some chicken and a little bit of pork.
Yeah.
I don't eat much pork. That's just me, you know.
Okay, yeah, just a choice. Yeah.
It's because it's dirty. You know, it's like
yes.
the pigs will eat anything.
100%.
So,
yes.
Especially down here, you know. Anyway, so I didn't eat much, but fuck, it was good. Well, clearly I took a bite or two too much. I could kind of all night I was like sleeping, not feeling well. You know?
Oh,
excuse me. Anyway, so it just didn't go through me well. So I wake up this morning. I still kind of feel a little raunchy in the gut, you know. Yeah. So I'm brushing my teeth, you know, like I normally do.
Yeah.
I can normally pop that gag reflex, not a big deal. Did I hit that gag reflex and fucking pow? One time out comes my fucking eggs and a bunch of that pork.
Are you kidding me?
Dude, it just sat in there all night.
Oh no. Good morning.
Yeah.
Good morning. Hello, Mr. Toilet. Hey. Oh, dude, that's horrible.
No, it went right in the sink. It came out so fast. I was, you know, when you're doing this at the end, brushing your tongue.
Yeah.
One little too deep, pop. there it was.
dude.
Yeah, yeah. So crazy enough it came out. I immediately started like burping. Usually
Oh,
when I'm burping, that
oh,
says my digestion's starting to
yeah,
move.
yeah. I
Yeah.
got
Anyway, made it feel much better. Got going with the rest of my morning.
well. It's funny how that works. Eh? Sometimes you just got to get it out, right? Either the back end or the front end, but it gets out, and it's like your gut's like, I just needed to get that out of you so you can proceed with your day. Eh?
Yeah, and I was shitting up a storm pretty good. My body was trying, but it didn't go far enough down.
Hey, I got to tell you something, man. You're looking pretty jacked today. I'm just looking, Jimmy, put him up on the screen here. Put me down on the small screen there, Jimmy. But Anderson's looking pretty good here today. I don't know if it's your skin, if it's your peptides, if you're looking a little tight here today. But I'm telling you, man, you're looking pretty fucking good today.
It's probably all the above.
I'm thinking that it is. Every now and then I got to drop a few props to you, man. But you're looking good. You're looking good. I'll tell you what's looking
Thank
good.
you.
We always say that it's never too late to get started. I don't know if you heard my little diatribe here as you're getting into it, but Larry Ellison, the co-founder of Oracle, he's been around for a while, and we anything we do online somewhere along the way, I'm sure he touches our data. Dude, Johnny, the guy's 80 years old. Yesterday, he went back to work to take control of 40% of the workforce, essentially 64,000 people now reporting to the 80-year-old.
No shit, because my cousin,
Yeah.
her husband works for Oracle.
Yes.
And they actually moved him to the UK. I've been asking him to do it for years. But he's like,
Okay.
I won't go till my kids are out of college, or excuse me, in college.
Yeah.
He runs the whole, whatever the fucking district is, the whole region over there for Oracle.
That's fascinating.
So
Well, I find it.
Well, I'm wondering if he ended up getting clipped in this process.
Well, I think what's telling for me is that it just shows it's never too late to get started. And not so much not too late to get started.
Keep going.
That's what I'm trying to say. Yes, this race to retirement, or this, okay, I'm 70, I should slow down now. Well, why? If you're happy and you're enjoying it, keep going. Ellison proves it.
Dude, speaking of Oracle,
Yeah.
right? So, I don't lean on my cousin's husband for information, but I could just tell by the way they're living, things are going pretty fucking well for them.
Oh yeah.
So I bought fucking Oracle options.
Oh yes.
And so, because the option, for people who don't know, you don't have to buy the stock. You're just buying. You're buying it's like your bets. You're betting on the stock.
Mm-hmm.
That thing ran out 1 month before it would have gone up like fucking 1,500%.
Oh shit.
Oh, I was like, you son of a bitch. The worst part was too, as I actually sold it a little early, because if you don't fucking sell it, you got nothing at the end.
Yeah. Yes.
So it probably would have made me something, but God, that would have been one that was really cool. I'd been sitting on that thing for a long time.
Dude, I'll tell you right now, man. I've made more money doing puts and options and calls and puts than anything when I'm buying a stock, man. And that's a strategy most people don't pay attention to. I can see you nodding there. I had my investment guy teaching about it years ago. I've done more on that than I have by owning a stock. True story.
Well, the thing that I don't like about is that in these volatile markets, if the fucking stock market crashes, because you got to put in 50 grand to have any real value in the stock. You can put in 5 grand and make more off the fucking option. So you can invest a fraction, and you just got to be you got to be ready to lose it. But if the market fucking crashes, 50 grand doesn't vanish like a fart. 5 does.
Yeah. You know what it is, John, too, is that we have been taught as humans we've been taught to chase the trophy. I want to own, quote unquote, the stock. Yet you're saying, well, actually,
I could give 2 shits about the stock. I want the money from the stock.
So I'm going to use a metaphor. You're saying, no, I don't really care about the trophy. I just want to own the base, because the base pays me all the time. The base has a good time, So it's just a different mindset, actually. So, hey, Johnny, coming up at the bottom of the hour, imagine this. You are bald, brutalized by chemotherapy, sleeping on a hotel bathroom floor at 2 a.m. because the world won't stop spinning. Your alarm goes off at 4 a.m. You drag yourself off the cold tile. You put on your brave face and you step into a stage in front of 30,000 runners. Coming up, bottom of the hour, Fitz Koehler is joining us to have that conversation with us.
What was the first thing you said? You're a bald?
Yeah, she's bald. brutalized by chemotherapy. So, you know, you've been chemo John.
Okay. Yeah. No, I feel her. I'm chemo John at different points in the show.
Yeah, so we clearly got a cancer survivor coming up, Fitz Koehler. I see you, Fitz. I see you there in the community. I look forward to having you in here very soon here. Sit back and enjoy the fun conversation. Jay, what's going on? I see you there in the comments. Thanks for joining us live here on the show. Mornings in the lab, Keith and John, 8 o'clock Eastern time, live, YouTube, LinkedIn, and X, Monday through Friday. Hey, Johnny, get this, brother. This is a fun one too, and this just tells us the age of the world we're living in. And this is not going to surprise you. It doesn't surprise me, but it just the impact. I think people aren't going to wrap their heads around this yet. 97% of humans cannot tell AI music from human-made music. They surveyed.
I might be one of those.
You and me both. But get this, they surveyed. And so this is not just 10 people, Johnny. Close to 10,000 people they surveyed, and a lot of the responses after were, oh, I don't know how I really feel about that, because people are starting to recognize the impacts now, which was, you mean that wasn't a human creating that? No, that was all digital art. Oh, okay, that's kind of and as a matter of fact, to segue to that, the number one country single coming up on Billboard, all AI generated as well. So it just continues to paint the picture of the future.
Well, dude, wait, so is it different than eating a fucking McDonald's Big Mac that was created in a test tube?
Oh, are you going to go to ultra processed foods with me right now too? Because I got something for you.
I'm just, but you know what I mean? Do you see what I'm saying? It's like if people we're going to worry about fake music, why don't we worry about fake food?
It's the same shit, dude. It's the exact same shit. Speaking of, brother, here's something for us. Hey, women, Fitzy, ears up. And Fitz, you don't strike me as somebody who does this. Women who consume high amounts of UPF, ultra processed foods, they show distinct changes in their DNA that may increase health risks. John did a study, 45% daily calories from UPF, and women's DNA changed along the way because they were consuming all of that crap. I'm paraphrasing it, but there's a study here basically continuing to support what we keep banging the drum on, John. Put the fucking UPF away.
Good. I mean, I don't know what else you want. It's like, you know.
Well, it's true. There's nothing else to say to it, right? It's just that common. Here's the thing, though. It's just common, repeatable, but yet we still go down to the grocery store and crush it, right? I wonder this, brother. Here's a question for you. So here in Canada, I don't know about the States. Here in Canada, they put a bunch of horrible images on cigarette packages. So when you buy cigarettes, you're reminded of how much it's killing you. I wonder if we started putting really shitty images on UPFs, if people would have second choices. Just asking the question for a friend.
I don't know, but I think like this: if you were to, let's just say, a nice car,
yeah,
and you decided, well, shit, I'm going to just start running. I'm going to save some money. I'm kind of lazy, so I'm going to start putting kerosene in the gas tank.
Yeah.
Gasoline, and it starts having trouble. Are you going to? Does that people understand that? Well, that's not the right fuel for the car. Same exact thing for the body.
It is. It absolutely is.
To the T. It'll run, but fucking terribly, and it's ultimately going to blow the fucker up.
Yeah. It's there's certainly much truth to that. Hey, Jimmy, if you have that clip of that robot in Russia, put it on the screen here, man. It's fucking funny. So I know because I'm nerd here with the dual tango here at Keith and John. I'm the nerd amongst the two of us, and I like to find the nerdy robot stuff that makes us laugh and makes me laugh. Well, listen, Russia unveiled their first, because we know. So Johnny, we know we keep talking about China, the U.S., and the rest of the world with robots, right? Because we keep waiting for robots to show up. Well, this is funny, man. Russia unveiled their robotics event last night. Jimmy, run this clip, man. This is fucking funny. Run this. Watch. No, clearly, Jimmy. Clearly,
it's got to be a fucking joke, dude.
Clearly, they're a little bit behind in the world of robotics in Russia.
They did that. They did that just to make us think.
Is that what they did? Yeah.
Dude, I'm telling you, like check this out, in the peptide world, just about every fucking major kick-ass nootropic has been discovered by a Russian scientist.
Oh, no kidding.
Just about every one of them.
Oh,
unbelievable.
Yeah.
These fucking guys have technology like we've never seen. They're just smart enough not to fucking tell everybody about it.
Well,
That was right. That was a fucking hustle right there. Jesus Christ. You could even see by the first fucking step he took, he wasn't programmed. They
hey,
even had the two people there to catch his ass.
dude, no different than when Elon unveiled Optimus last year with people fucking dressed up in fabric suits. He's like, okay, that's what he did. He's like, he dressed up humans in fabric suits and walked them on stage. As a matter of fact, this week in China, they unveiled a robot Johnny on stage, and it was walking so fluently. They actually they cut the fabric out on the robot on stage to show the humans that it was actually a robot. Yeah. Hey, Jimmy, let's throw that bridge up there. So I know you like me are as fascinated by big shit, and just because we're men, construction stuff or big engineering feats. Well, I put this clip on the show a few months ago, literally a few months ago. There's one of the world's largest bridges being built in China. And I was fascinated by it. I remember your comment on
some of these fucking mega structures are
dude, unbelievable. Yesterday, Johnny, it fucking fell down. Watch this. So here's the actually, Jimmy, this is not the one.
Is this real footage?
Yeah, so this is the one of them building it. So Jimmy, just if you can get to the second clip there, Jim, there's a second clip there. You'll see it. So that was the one being built, Johnny. But then just yesterday, it fucking fell apart.
Suspension bridge. That's crazy.
And nobody died. Like, but my point is, I get fascinated by these big mega structures too. So here it is right here. So check this out. So that you watched it being built.
Lord.
Yeah.
What made it fall? What was it?
It was a landslide. They had a landslide, like a landslide off the side of the mountain there.
So it wasn't really engineering issue.
No,
it was Mother Nature that said, "Fuck you, you're not closing the gap on my hair."
Right? Yeah, fuck you. We're not gonna kick around here because you're not lasting it. You're not lasting it. Hey,
well, it was Mother Nature saying you're not supposed to cross this gap.
That's it. So, hey, I know you're a tank top guy. Hey, coming up in a couple minutes, we got Fitz Koehler joining us, guys. So stick around for that big conversation. Excited to welcome Fitz into the lab here. Hey, so I know you're a tank top guy. I know you got 3 daughters, and I know you have been around a bevy of beauties through the younger part of your life. So I'm wondering along the way whether you have had some favorite hoodies that keep vanishing. Just some fun little conversation here. I have kids, and I seem to get favorite hoodies every now and then they leave. Is that same thing with you too?
And I give them to my girls.
Oh, do you give them to the girls? Yeah.
Because they love them. You know, I don't wear that stuff very often. And so if you play the reverse psychology, you when you get them, not get these big fucking boxes full of this stuff. Hey guys, pick what you want. Let them take what they want. And then what ended up happening is they end up bringing you hoodies from Japan.
Dude, Carter.
Your favorite hoodie keeps going missing. We're digging into why it happens and how to keep it simple at home. It's not theft, it's a habit. Comfort sticks to hoodies and they start living at someone else's place.
Some hoodies are non-negotiable. Some are fine to loan. Know which is which before it walks out.
Premium drops and perfect fits disappear fastest. If it's your go-to, don't leave it on the chair. Simple way to keep favorites without fights. Sort your rotation and label the loaners.
Dude, Carter walked into the house a couple days ago, and I swear, John, everything he was wearing was my clothes. His jacket, his sweater, his pants. I'm like, dude, what the hell, man? You go shopping in my closet? So when I was putting together today's show, I was like, well, fuck, there you go. I wonder how many times John has lost his hoodie to his girls, because I know how much you love your girls, and I'm thinking you probably lost many clothes to your kids along the way.
Yeah, I mean, I rarely buy a hoodie. You know, all this shit.
Yeah. Yes.
It's just simple. Just open up the box, take what you want, guys.
And I want to say this too before we welcome Fitz Koehler in the lab here in a couple minutes. Dude, I saw your drop on IG yesterday, and I don't know if it was recorded yesterday or if it was in the can from weeks ago, but I certainly enjoyed the perspective, and maybe we can rant about it for a good minute or so. Too many folks are still waiting for one day or someday or the next day to get started. And I loved it, man, because you're just like, fuck, man. If you're going to get started, like now, like what are you waiting for? Let's lean into that for a couple seconds, brother.
Yeah. I mean, well, here's the thing people don't understand is it becomes this, it becomes this rhetorical thought process. And
Yes, it
they don't
does.
even fucking know it.
A rhetorical thought process. And it becomes a self-serving rhetorical thought process because we keep convincing ourselves that we'll do it tomorrow.
Well, because that's the brain.
Yes.
Because anytime you find yourself, trying to do something that's uncomfortable, the brain senses as a threat. Says, no, do tomorrow. Do it later.
John, part of it I wonder though, is it because we are worried as humans that we're going to have to shed what we have become comfortable with, which is our normal. Hear me out. So I sign up with you you be my mentor and you're going to help me change my life. That's an acknowledgement on my behalf that what I am today needs to change. And that's scary, dude. That's a fucking scary thing because maybe it's my routines. And I know you're going to say to me, yeah, but Bill, it's the other side is you're going to go down a fat path. You're going to die. You're going to all these things. I'm just going along with you here that we both recognize that it's tough to recognize that you have to shed that skin, brother.
Well, you got to process this thought. At some point, the pain of your reality is going to become greater than the pain of change.
Oh,
It
yes.
will happen.
Yes.
So why are you going to fucking waste 10 years for that to slowly, it's like a boa constrictor.
Yes.
All of a sudden one day you're like, fuck, I can't breathe. How did I get here? Well, that's because you've been waiting for 10 years.
Yes.
So this process will happen. You will die. There's things that we can't stop. And if you're using these excuses and phrases to make life too easy on yourself, your pain of reality, and for most people, turns out to be health.
Yes, absolutely. Yes.
So you're either going to invest in your health now, or you're going to invest in your health later. The difference is when you're investing now, you're making a better quality of life. When you're doing it later, you're just fighting to fucking survive.
Well, you know what, pal? Our guest's coming up here, so I'm going to run a 90-second intro. So if you want to sneak away for your little break, you do that when I do this intro. But our next guest coming up actually lives what we're talking about right now. Because, brother, 6 weeks after that clean mammogram we talked about, she found a lump within 60 seconds. Johnny, get this, brother. Not 60 minutes, not next fucking week, not one day. It was this, I'll call tomorrow. 60 seconds. She picked up, made the call, made the appointment, and John, that decision saved her life.